beware, you're in for a scare. Woo! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the spooky episode of Disqualified, my favorite time of the year. It is Halloween Havoc. Now, it is NXT's Halloween Havoc. We are here to go over what we predicted, how the matches actually went, and give you our in-depth thoughts and
Review.
I blanked, man. This is our second attempt.
Yeah.
First attempt.
Technical difficulties, yeah.
Yes, but
Yes.
I am your main roster predictions champion, Caleb. Is Beltless Trevin to my right, and we have no cameraman or producer today, so we are two men leaving it in the studio today, but who usually hosts this is our cameraman and producer, Zach. He is our NXT predictions champion, and he is defending it tonight.
Yep. Good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck to him. So now, let's get into it. We start off right away with some hot tag action. It is Javon Evans and Leon Slater, who is your TNA X Division champion, taking on the team of Mr. Iguana, who is one half of your Triple mixed gender tag team champions, and La Barca.
Yeah, and this match was a great way to open the show.
Yeah, a lot of high spots from Javon and Leon.
And La Barca did more than dance this match, unlike the six-man tag at Worlds Collide.
Yeah, he put on his working boots today. He was also very glittery.
Yes. And that glitter got on Javon and Leon so much.
Javon and Leon were both dressed in Joker colors.
Yep.
Mr. Iguana was dressed like Mr. Iguana.
Yep, and La Parca was dressed like La Parca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already characters within themselves.
Yep,
so.
And speaking of their characters, Mr. Iguana, of course, had to get in a couple of Yeska spots, and those spots were, of course, as always, hilarious, and also just showcased some real good wrestling. But speaking of real good wrestling, NXT TV continues to spotlight Leon.
Yeah, NXT TV just continues to be the spotlight, the beacon of hope in WWE, man.
Yep.
It is the lighthouse in the store, man. It is like, come here if you want to watch actual good wrestling and actually, good stories, because whatever the fuck they're doing on the main roster right now sucks hot ass, except for what they're doing with Rhea and Io and Bayley and Lyra. Yeah. Other than that, the main roster right now, kind of ass.
Yes. But this match, of course, cooked, as we said, great opener. Yep. And when we mentioned Spotlight series for Leon, he hit his post-to-post spiral dive with adding a little extra flair by tapping the ring post he's jumping from.
And then he hits the Swanton 450 for the 1, 2, and 3.
Yep. And we agreed that we give this match 4 stars. Great opener.
Yeah, 4-star opener, man. It was amazing. Pacing was a little off. There's a spot in the middle where they were just like, okay, we're just gonna say fuck your offense for a little bit.
Yeah, that is a thing with the tag matches, is that the tag matches had some real weird pacing, and when we get to the other tag match on this card, you will understand why. But another thing with this tag circuit is that, a little bit of a spoiler, Javon and Leon are looking at, after Leon completes this rivalry he's having with his X Division title, he is planning on joining Javon in joining the NXT Tag Division.
Bruv, I'm defend this title, bruv, and then we're gonna go for the titles, bruv. Now, this glitter, bruv, is going to be on this, bruv. So we're going to be on this, bruv, till we're in our retirement tour, bruv.
Yes. Now, the second match of the night is a match going into it none of us cared about, but boy, did we get smacked in the face.
Oh my God, Ethan Page defends his NXT Canadian North American Championship against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., who is a Triple A Latin American champion in a Dia de los Muertos match.
Day of the Dead, anything goes match.
Yeah, Ethan Page coming out with half a sugar skull with the maple leaf over the left eye and the cross he has tattooed on one of his biceps.
Yep. And this match cooked. Like,
man, I did not think this was going to be a match that I really wanted to watch.
This was an attention-grabbing match.
This would be a match I'd go back and rewatch.
Yes.
This would be something I'd be like, okay, I feel like watching something good, like a no DQ match.
Yeah. With it having a seasonal theme, there was some purple-tinted mood lighting.
Oh, yes. Also, Dr. Wagner, this is something that we actually forgot to talk about in the first attempt, so I'm glad we did it this time. Wearing a homage to Rey Mysterio and his Halloween Havoc match from '97 with Eddie Guerrero with the purple color scheme and the Mysterio crown on his mask.
Yeah, now, Ethan was not the only one who had his face painted, as we discovered as we approached the end of this match, with Ethan doing a mask ripping spot, ripping the top half so that Dr. Wagner's mouth is still covered, that Wagner has his mask face painted on him for this spot, and ripping his mask awoke something in Wagner.
Well, listen here, brother. I'm gonna Hulk up, brother.
Yep. And Hulk up he did. Oh boy. Like, when we mentioned this is a no DQ match, this is a no DQ match. Tables, chairs, trash cans, oh my.
It just works so much. They didn't use a ladder. It just works better with tables, ladders, chairs, oh my.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they brought out everything, man.
Yep, Ethan brought back his ego's edge, which made me happy.
He did that onto a trash can, right?
Yep.
Yep, onto a trash can. And then a twisted grin.
Yep, avalanche twisted grin after a powder bomb to Wagner's face. Avalanche twisted grin through a table for the 1, 2, 3. Yes. Meaning Ethan retains.
And we all picked Ethan going into this match, so we are all at 2 points.
Yep.
2 points.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yep. And
pretty solid match.
Yep. We agreed that this match is a 4.5 star. It was looking to potentially be a show stealer.
Yeah, it was looking to be match of the night until we get to a match that's after this upcoming match.
Yep, but it is back-to-back North American action.
And we're keeping the back-to-back good action coming along.
Yep.
So it is Zarya in place of Sol Ruca as interim North American champion because Sol Ruca sustained an injury.
Yep, she is medically cleared to stand on ringside, though.
Yes, taking on Blake Monroe now going into this match. This is game point for this title here. So Trevin and Zach picked Zarya. Now,
to retain for Sol.
And I picked Blake. Now, mathematically, how this would work is because we all picked the same except for this match.
Yeah.
If I win here, I become a 2-time double champion.
Yep.
If Trevin and Zach win here with Zarya picking.
Due to champion's advantage, Zach would retain, but it means I do not get a tally on the punishment board as I currently have a lead in last place dumps.
And I would get my first tally on said board. That just... okay. The technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's just...
some of our soundproofing foam fell.
It's just in the periphery. It was just... it took me out. Sorry. Yeah, so... major implications here for disqualified.
Yep, but in terms for this division, this match cooked.
Man, Zarya...
get her on TV more.
Can she start wrestling more, please? Why is she just Sol's manager?
I don't know.
Because she doesn't need a healer. Because she's not a heel.
Yeah.
So she doesn't need a bodyguard.
No, yeah. Like, they are an official tag team as they just exited a tag team division rivalry. But yeah, no, it is a huge question mark of why doesn't Zarya participate in more singles matches?
Yeah.
Like, come on. And this match just proved it, as it was a showing from both women, with Zarya proving that even with a body part not at 100% that she can go, because Blake was working a lot of technical work, taking out Zarya's left arm, the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, you name it, it was getting attacked.
Yeah, there was one moment where Zarya puts Blake in a torture rack. If you don't know what a torture rack is, imagine you were picking someone up like a fireman does, like this, where, you know, their face is down, but flip that. So you're looking up. It is bending your spine in an unnatural position. So Zarya has Blake in the torture rack. She lets go. Blake then somehow magically, like a fucking spring, pops up, catches the arm with her legs and says, "Nah, bitch, armbar time."
Yep. And that is the armbar that causes Zarya to roll to the outside, and Blake pushes Zarya into the metal steps,
knocking the steps over.
Yep.
Which, that speed title is a paid actor.
Cause it did the inertia stand up when, like, you pull a tablecloth from the table with stuff on it.
It just said, I ain't falling. You ain't disrespecting my ass.
Yeah. But after that contact, we get a dislocated shoulder scare from Zarya, where she's like, "I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm."
And Soul's like, "Come on, you gotta get up. You gotta get up."
And she's like, "Literally half my offense is out the door if I only have one arm." Soul's panicking. Zarya's panicking. They make eye contact. Zarya's like, "For you, I got this." And then when she turns her back, Soul...
The softest shove I've ever seen.
Yep. But that knocks Zarya onto the ring post. She looks at Soul like, "Did you really do that?" Then realizes, "Wait a minute. I'm able to lift this arm up again."
You did it. You did
Wait a minute. It's 100% again. I can go. And Zarya continues to basically turn into a Tekken character.
"Well, let me tell you something, brother. It's time to Hulk up, brother."
Yep, she hits 2 German suplexes, a spear, goes for the F5, and that gets countered, and we continue on with the match. Her rage bar has depleted.
Yeah, she has exited rage.
But she has done the damage to Blake, so now Blake is panicking.
Yeah, because, you know, it took Zarya a whole turn to attack Blake, so she ended her rage status. She does not have the relentless feature yet.
No, but Blake, after taking all that offense, is like, "Oh, she still got that much stamina left. I'm screwed." So she decides to take a lap around the ring. And
she disengages.
Yep, and Zarya, being the good fighter she is, gives chase.
I'm just speaking in D&D terms now, ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to hear us speak in more D&D terms, shameless plug, check out Throws of Chaos, our TTRPG podcast, linked in our channel's bio.
Blake Monroe disengages and sets a trap.
Yep, and the trap is she kicks Soul's crutch from underneath her. A very kind audience member starts helping Soul up while Zarya tries to take out Blake. But then she rolls out, checks on Soul, takes her eye off the ball, being like, "You good? You good? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the match."
Future shot!
Beauty shot.
Beauty shot.
Yep.
Beauty shot DDT.
Yep, on the outside, rolls her back into the ring for
another
a second
beauty
one.
Shot. 1, 2, 3. And new NXT Women's North American Champion, Blake Monroe. The women's division in NXT just got a whole lot more glamorous. And you know what else just got a whole lot more glamorous? This title. I am now the proud holder, because mathematically, even if all our picks hit, because we all picked the same, I win.
Yep, which means me and Zach get another tally on the punishment board as well, keeping me in last place. But upon doing the math of averages, Gordon, we miss you, buddy, because you're sitting at only 3 shows predicted with 2 losses. If come back to predict, because it'd be real awkward if, with how the math works out, you end up in last just because you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Which mathematically, that can happen.
Because even if we just skip the averages and we just go off of tallies, you're in last. Oh, no. It would be most tallies.
Yeah.
I forget, yeah. But yes, Trevin is now at what, 5?
Yeah, 5 out of 7 shows predicted.
And I still have 0.
Also out of 7 shows predicted.
I'm in my groove.
Yep, it ain't looking good, but we are giving this match a 4.5, because dadgum.
Yeah, if you're wondering why we're just announcing what we gave, I just remember what we rated it the first time. We both gave it 4.5. Another show stealer.
Yes, but now what actually stole the show?
Yeah.
Back-to-back women's action.
What should have been your main event?
Yeah.
What should have been your main
The
event?
internet is gonna say it, not just us, because you will learn that the last 2 matches on this card were dookie poo-poo.
Shitty dookie booty. The matches preceding this, brother, they took a nosedive off of a cliff.
Yes.
They got TPK'd. They were one shot. They were what's the Warhammer one?
Tabled.
They were tabled. What are some other phrases?
Tabled.
They were flawless victoried.
Yep.
They were just ass. Like, brother, like they're the only reason why the Hardys and Dark State was decent is because of all the high spots.
Yes, because it was a broken rules match. Anything goes. And when anything goes in a Hardys match, expect breakage.
The main event just sucked. It had one high spot.
Yep. The main event was a main event because it was the men's world championship for the brand. That's it.
This match is the peak of the card. It like we did already, Absolute Cinema.
Yep. 6 stars.
6 stars. It is Tatum Paxley representing the Calling, taking on JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. Oh my.
Yep. And all you JC Jane haters out there, she put in work!
Brother, I 180'd my ship on its course of the JC Jane hate train. Because, brother, she fucking carried for the what? 51 days that she had. So about, what, 5 months-ish?
Yep.
Yeah, she carried it. It was great. I thought she was going to be transitional. That was the opposite. And every defense, she just killed it.
Yep,
So,
healthy reign.
And Tatum, coming into this, 5 years of grinding it out in NXT, going from group to group to group. That's usually not a good sign.
No. But the fans are so behind her that they were like, we can't let her go.
No, we can't let her go. Plus, she's good in ring. Plus, she has everything that she needs to actually be a star in this company.
Yep. And a star she will continue to be as we get into this match. Both these women are pulling out everything they got.
So
and then some.
We get a big running knee from JC to Tatum.
For the 1, 2...
foot on the rope because Sean Spears.
Yep, and he's like... And he, like, turns to Nico being like, did we do anything wrong? Like...
Hey, man, I'm always going to advocate for a manager being a good manager and making sure their clientele wins the match.
Yep. Now, of course, this pisses off Fatal Influence, and a little ringside fight and arguing ensues, both physically and verbally, with Laney attacking the 2 men of the group, eating a big boot from Izzy, which Izzy then eats a ring post 619 from Fallon. And that causes the ref to be like, okay, it's chaos out here. He turns to the Calling. You. Doesn't do the hand circles. He just pumps his fist for out of here. And then Fatal Influence start laughing, waving goodbye. And he's like, why y'all laughing?
Wait. That's funny? I'm about to be hilarious.
I. And now it turns into an actual factual 1v1.
And Tatum goes for the roll-up right away. JC kicks out. And then we just fucking go at it.
Yep.
Just pretty much a technical masterpiece halfway into the match happens.
Yes. But now we get to our final curtain.
450 from Tatum.
One, two, kick out. And that's when we're like, oh no.
There's a commotion.
Oh no. Oh wait. Yep. As Nico and Sean are making their way up the ramp, and we're like, they got ejected. What are they doing? And then Fatal Influence come out and cause a brawl, which brings both the ref team and the security team out here, causing the match ref to get distracted. And we're like, oh boy. And that's when we see Izzy in frame, holding the title, prepping for a headshot with it. And we're like, oh no.
Tatum gets up.
And she's
turns.
And she's like, oh no. Ducks. And Izzy eats a rolling encore from JC. JC's like, what the frick you doing here?
And now it's time to take a little ride down to a place I like to call Cemetery Drive.
What? Ref. 1, 2, 3.
It is time, motherfuckers. Pack, we are up.
Yep, and at the end of the show, she says, like, if you thought me winning the title tonight was crazy, NXT is only gonna get crazier from here.
Man, Tatum Paxley, literally my favorite NXT roster member besides Javon and Oba.
Yep, a little surprised tonight, though. No Lyra in any of Tatum's segments.
Man.
They did name drop her, but did not show up.
She got her moment. I am happy that she got her moment. I wish her all the best in this title reign. Good luck, because now you got the target on your back, but it is Tee time, and I think the call is going to come from inside the house.
Yeah. It was very obvious, as I pointed out, of the calling from left to right on the screen is the entire emotional scale of Sean Spears is as happy as he can be that one of his disciples won something. Nico Vance is as neutral as ever. Mm-hmm. And Izzy was pissed.
Yes. But, good times can't last.
And it's all downhill from here, as now we have our NXT tag match, the Broken Rules match between the Broken Hardys, Broken Matt and Brother Nero, aka Jeff Hardy, versus Dark State, represented by question mark. The same people they took it off from.
I like to think of this as a great opportunity. We just did something that, is good. We praised the card, but now we get to do what we love to do. And just absolutely shit on it.
Yeah.
Because, brother, this match, while it had its high spots, while it was cool.
The worst paced match ever.
Brother.
So act one of the match, of this 3-act match, was taking out the 2 non-legal Dark State members.
Because there's basically 4 on 2.
Yes. So they spend all 3 of their finisher bars basically making sure that the 2 men who aren't legal to be pinned stay dead. You realize how much energy that takes? So now Act 2 of the match is Act 1 of a 2-act no DQ tag match.
Which is just, why are we structuring like this? And then, it's decent.
Yep, and now...
But they did a lot of the same shit. It was very repetitive. They moved all the tables and the 2 guys that they took
The ref was struggling to get from spot to spot with how much stuff was introduced.
But they moved the tables and the 2 guys that they laid out, Saquon Sugars and Cutler James on the outside. And then they set up 2 tables right where the fucking tables were. Put Osiris on the outside, which you're thinking, shouldn't he be on the inside for this spot?
From the top of the 20-foot ladder,
48-year-old Jeffrey Hardy
whee!
plummets like an Assassin's Creed character, not into a bale of hay, but into 2 tables and no Osiris to break his fall, because Osiris moves. crashing and burning.
Yep, turning it into a 2v1 for Matt to deal with, because Jeff's dead.
And Matt does as best as he can. He starts fighting them off. Jeff does make his way back into the ring. We forgot to mention how people were dressed. Real quick, Blake Monroe was Tiffany Valentine, aka Bride of Chucky. Zaria was just in spooky makeup.
Yep.
JC Jane, I could not tell her.
Purple.
Tatum Paxley, white with blood stains.
Yep, and the rest of the calling was pure white.
The Broken Hardys, of course, we have Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero in the Fiend face paint with the third eye open.
Yep, and Dark State is Dark State.
Yes. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled shitty programming.
Yes, so...
We get a Twist of Fate and two Twist of Fates.
Yep.
To Osiris and a Swanton Bomb.
Yep, 1, 2, pin gets broken up.
We get a... What did they call it? It was
the twist of fate into the back, into the neck breaker. Why am I forgetting what they call it?
Pitfall?
No, I forget what
they call it. Some funky name.
Yeah, but Dion decides to do his best Hardy impression.
Well, that's not enough because they hit it on Dion. They go for the 1-2. He kicks out.
Yep.
Then they start brawling because Osiris gets back into it. They put Matt into a trio of woe position.
Yep.
In the top right corner, and they say, "Fucking Dion grabs Jeff, and he's like, look what we're gonna do to your brother," and then Jeff starts fighting back. They then switch to, okay, no, we're just going to kill Jeff instead.
Yep. And Dion does his best Hardy impression, climbing the ladder on the outside of the ring, and we're like, but they're all inside of the ring. Oh boy, this is going to be cool. It was kind of cool.
Doomsday Device.
Yep, through the table from the ladder on the outside to inside of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and new NXT Tag Team Champions coming back to the Dark State.
The State of Dark. I knew you'd come.
Yeah, they just hot potato it so the Hardys could have an NXT tag title reign.
Yeah, we gave this a 3.5.
Yeah.
We all picked the Hardys to retain, so none of us get a point.
Yeah. As we mentioned, the pacing was just not there.
Man, this is like if you give a little kid the writing pencil for a match.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do high spot after 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 high spot.
Yes, it's like you handed someone the what you want in there, and then handed the script off and being like, to someone, and that person has to be like, okay, how do we get there?
And they say, you know what? I can't be fucking bothered today. Just sends that through. Just all the high spots.
Yeah.
That's the match. What do you mean that's the match? That's the match.
Yes, but now...
they did mention, like, there's a thing in wrestling, your bump card, how many bumps can you take? It's a not predetermined, but like you have a set amount of bumps that you can take in your career. Brother, Jeff and Matt, what the fuck are we doing here?
How many cards have you renewed?
How many cards have you stolen off of people?
Yes, seriously. Because CM Punk has brought up his bump card before, especially when he was heading into the Hell in the Cell with Drew McIntyre.
Samoa Joe's getting ready to retire. Punk just mentioned recently how he's getting... closer to the end. It's sooner rather than later.
AJ Styles announced 2026 as his last year. Cena's got 4 dates left. It's like, and y'all are acting like you could do this for a while longer.
Yeah, like, bro, you need to calm down.
You're doing spots you were doing when y'all were 17, illegally pro wrestling.
Yeah. But yeah, now, oh boy, do you want a main event? Yeah. Do you want like a PLE level in main event? Yeah. Well, too bad. We're going to give you like a NXT main TV show. main event.
Can I have a PLE main event?
No, you're going to get this and like it.
But,
Can we at least get crowd reaction? No, they're dead. We just gave them the high spot the match and 4 actual good matches.
yeah, no one in the audience was caring about this match.
Brother, what? If I'm them, I'm sitting in Gorilla looking at you if you're Trick, and I'm like, there's no way we're following that up. There's no way. And they don't.
No.
It is. Oh, sorry. Let me do my gimmick. Your main event of the evening. In this corner, the blue corner, it is Trick Willie himself, Trick Williams. And in the red corner, your NXT Men's Champion, Ricky Saints.
This match was bad.
Bruh, the TV main event doesn't even suffice. This was a main event. The only thing that made this like TV level main event
Is Trick was playing with the My Rise objective of put Ricky through the announce table.
and then he got the objective that is get pinned by Ricky Saints. Because he puts Ricky through the table, hits a trick shot, Ricky kicks out,
And
okay,
we're like,
Ricky's winning.
Yeah, Ricky's retaining. They are booking. Like, y'all remember back in the days when Gordon was a co-host and he was complaining they're booking Rhea too strong. Brother, look at what they're doing to Ricky.
Yeah, I get that he's new champion, and I get you don't want him to lose. But you can at least give the match more gravitas.
Because after the whole get put through a table spot, there's a whole, like, you can look at the time length of the match. There's a whole 5 minutes left of the match.
5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, is a long time in wrestling. Usually, matches go 10 minutes. So you get half a minute.
The main event of, like, say, a main roster show gets between 15 and 20, like an episode of Raw or SmackDown.
Now, the main event of a PLE usually gets like 20.
20 to 30.
In special occasions, you can get an hour for a whole match, which I think is just egregious. Because a lot of that hour is just entrances. Because also, within this match time, there's entrances, it's commercials, if they're doing like an
Ad
actual
breaks,
TV
yeah.
thing.
This...
The announcements.
Yeah, no, and you see, I think, because we brought it up when Ricky entered the NXT title scene of, like, how he had to switch to the Tornado DDT trifecta because these guys are getting a little too big for him to Rochambeau. I personally think, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I personally think that Trick can be in the weight class for Ricky to hit the Rochambeau. He might have a little difficulty, but I think he could get Trick up there.
You don't need to do the run across the ring. Like, you could have easily had Trick go for a superplex. Ricky counters it by doing a sunset flip, gets the waist locked, flips him, because all it is, it's literally just a reverse power slam.
Yeah.
Gets the waist locked, gets him off, power slam,
Yeah,
1,
but
2, 3.
Yep, but
he
no,
could have done that. But
Yep,
no.
he doesn't hit the Rochambeau, and he doesn't even hit the trifecta. He hits one Tornado DDT after a normal DDT for the 1, 2, 3. What?
Okay. Also, no Trick, or no Oba.
Yeah, no Oba anywhere during this match, which the entire internet was suspecting Oba to get involved, as everyone is suspecting that we're still getting Oba and Trick to finalize this feud before one or both of them get called up.
Now, look, I have, jumped the gun before when I said people's reigns are going to suck. I did it with JC, and I ate my words. I don't think I'm going to eat my words with Ricky.
This is his second defense.
And it sucked. It sucked.
Both have been dookie booty.
Going after this match again, we already talked about this match once.
Yes.
Talking about it again just makes me want to change the rating that we gave it.
2.5?
I think we go 2.5.
Yeah.
2.5.
Because you know it's bad when Gorilla cuts Ricky's celebration short to cut to Tatum's celebration promo and rolls credits.
Because I bet you that promo was supposed to happen before the match, but they said, okay, let's just hold off.
Because that's the thing, is that no one was reacting to this match. The only reaction we got was Vic telling us through his headset that Booker threw his headset off since Trick lost.
Yeah.
It's like, brother, no one cared. The only person who cared about this match is one half of your announcement team.
All of us picked Ricky, of course, going into this. So
yeah.
I walk out with 5 points. Trevin and Zach walk out with 4 points. Unfortunately, I do not get the clean sweep.
Nope. Do not continue that streak.
But, every streak has to come to an end. I still continue my streak of no tallies, so I'm happy with that. I am back with both belts, and I am happy about that. And that has been it for this episode of Halloween Havoc. Spooky season, one of my favorite shows of the year. Really, really good up until the last 2 matches, man. I would think about some more. This would probably be top 5 cards of the year. I have to go back and look at what we rated all of them.
Yeah, definitely top 5 for me. We were discussing it with the first 4 matches alone. It was looking at taking second place just below Evolution. Because Evolution, dadgum.
I am overall going to give this card a 4. A 4.
A 4.
It would have been 4.5 if one of the... 4.
Yeah.
It would have been a 4.5 if the Hardy match would have been better, and if anything
else was
would have happened in the main event.
Yes. Literally, if you flipped the positioning of the Ricky Trick match and the Tatum JC match, this probably would have gotten that 4.5 rating because of the pacing of the show. But...
yeah.
Because the only reason Ricky Trick main evented was because it was for the men's world championship of the brand. That is legit the only reason. Oba didn't show up and that match was lackluster as...
Yeah, it was lackluster because Oba didn't show up. Let the women main event every now and then, because if you absolutely know you have nothing going on in your main event and it is literally just TV level, don't put it on as your main event. That's also another reason why it's going down to 2.5, is because this is something we could have gotten for free on CW.
Yep.
So, that's it for this episode of Halloween Havoc, and that's it for this episode of Disqualified. I am your double prediction champion. That is main roster. Oh yeah, wait, I'm a two-time main roster. And wait, what? I'm now a two-time NXT, and I'm a two-time double champ. 2 all in this bitch, and sitting next to me, beltless Trevin. We are once again 2-man weaving in the studio today. No cameraman or producer, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye.
TV time.